Hi, this is Amy again. I serve as one of the spokespersons for Nehemiah Reset. Today I want to provide a little information about the Noahic Covenant. The Noahic Covenant is found in the book of Genesis, specifically in chapters 6 to 9, and is often referred to as the covenant God made with Noah after the Great Flood. This covenant is significant in the biblical narrative as it marks a new beginning for humanity and sets the stage for the rest of salvation history. The covenant is initiated by God in Genesis 9 verses 8 to 17, where he promises never to destroy all life on earth by flood again. This promise is symbolized by the rainbow, which God sets in the sky as a sign of his covenant with Noah and all living creatures. In addition to this promise, God also blesses Noah and his sons, giving them the command to be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth, Genesis 9 verse 1. The Noahic covenant is unique in that it is unconditional, meaning that God's promises are not contingent upon human action. This stands in contrast to some of the other covenants in the Bible, such as the Mosaic covenant, which is based on the obedience of the Israelites. The Noahic covenant reflects God's mercy and grace towards humanity, despite their sinful nature. One of the theological implications of the Noahic covenant is the idea of God's faithfulness. Just as God was faithful to his promise to Noah, believers can trust in his promises today. The rainbow serves as a reminder of God's enduring love and mercy towards his creation. Another important aspect of the Noahic covenant is the responsibility placed on humanity to care for the earth and all living creatures. This is seen in Genesis 9 verses 3 to 7, where God gives permission for humans to eat meat but also demands respect for the sanctity of life. This responsibility extends to the stewardship of the earth and the protection of the environment. The historical significance of the Noahic covenant lies in its role as a foundational covenant in the Bible. It sets the stage for the Abrahamic covenant, which promises to bless all nations through Abraham's descendants, and ultimately leads to the fulfillment of God's promises in Jesus Christ. Scholars interpret the Noahic covenant as a symbol of God's redemptive plan for humanity. Just as God saved Noah and his family from the flood, he also provides a way of salvation for all people through Jesus Christ. The rainbow can be seen as a foreshadowing of the ultimate sign of God's covenant with his people, the sacrifice of Christ on the cross. In conclusion, the Noahic covenant is a powerful testament to God's love, mercy, and faithfulness towards humanity. It serves as a reminder of the importance of stewardship and care for the earth, as well as a foreshadowing of God's ultimate plan of redemption through Jesus Christ. Believers today can take comfort in the unchanging nature of God's promises and strive to live out the responsibilities laid out in the Noahic covenant. Thanks again for watching this video on the Noahic Covenant. I hope this gives you some ideas on this important covenant. To learn more about this topic and other biblical and cultural concepts, visit our website at nehemiahreset.org and our rumble.com channel. Have a great day.
My name is Mark. I am one of the spokespersons for Nehemiah Reset. The prior video was sponsored by Nehemiah Reset, a 501c3. Our mission is to assist Christians in developing a biblical worldview as it pertains to relevant cultural and biblical issues. We seek to inform Christ's followers, equip them, and mobilize them into action to vote for their biblical values and to actively engage in our culture. We are also committed to help Christians and non-believers to develop a better biblical view. Nehemiah Reset produces videos and ebooks to assist members of the church in developing a biblical worldview when it comes to cultural issues. We produce videos on key topics like public school indoctrination, the woke agenda, sex education, equity and inclusion, climate change, immigration, religious freedom, and much, much more. To learn more about Nehemiah Reset or to watch our latest videos, go to our website at nehemiahreset.org or our rumble.com channel. We produce 2 to 3 videos every week. To get a weekly list of our latest videos, sign up for our weekly newsletter by going to nehemiahreset.org/email and subscribe. You can support our website by liking our videos, subscribing to our channels, or helping us reach more people through tax-exempt donations. Thanks for your help in growing God's kingdom and bringing more people to Christ. Thank you for your support and help. Come back again soon. Have a great day.